This is a song about the day I met James Bond. The real James Bond. Yeah. James Bond thinks he's such a shit-hot dick. The truth is the guy is a little bit thick. The entry requirements for MI6 is you can murder little children and use chopsticks. So don't believe what you see in the movies. The guy ain't cool, he's the wrong kind of groovy. I met him in a bar drinking dry martinis. He only had one, but he was taking out his weenie. It was a lively bar on a tropical beach, and when he had his second, he was slurring his speech. He tried to tell me he was tough as can be, so I slipped him a few drops of LSD. James Bond, Jimmy, James Bond, LL7, James Bond, the real James Bond. Well, I waited 20 minutes for the magic to get going, and when the truth came, it was fast, it was flowing. As for the girls, well, don't be fooled. He said they're all paid to play with his tool. He couldn't pull a gag for a nymphomaniac. He eats gluten-free in case he catches celiac. His muscles are pumped with protein shakes, but he wears an adult diaper in case his colon breaks. He's got as much charisma as a high street banker. Money Penny calls him a boring James Bond. Jimmy, James Bond. Oh, 7, James Bond. The real James Bond. Well, when he realized he was spouting the truth, his panic levels went through the roof. He took out a gun, told us all to get down, put our hands on our heads and stay on the ground. But the man in the bar said, "Man, that's not cool. Give me that thing. Get back on your stool." Well, he gave him the gun and then he wet his pants. He sat back down, but then he started to rant. He said he's going to sue me for copyright if I told anybody that he can't fight. James Bond, Jimmy, James Bond. Oh, 7, James Bond, the real James Bond. Well, 30 minutes later, he was crawling on the floor. He was screaming at his watch to send in support, but there was nothing going on. It was all in his head. When I said calm down, he pretended he was dead. Then he jumped back up. He said he'd kill us all. One woman at the bar, she couldn't help but fall. She was laughing so hard that she couldn't catch her breath. When James Bond said that he could defy death, well, he turned around and he started to run, and we saw a moist patch all over his bum. The woman, she was laughing harder than ever. When James Bond said, "Diamonds are Goldfinger." Jimmy, James Bond. Oh, 7, James Bond. Well, he looked up high at the disco lights. He fell on his back with a terrible fright. He said, "Is the sky falling?" I said, "No, Jimmy, you're just tripping your balls on LSD." He said, "Is the sky falling?" I said, "No, Jimmy, you're just tripping your balls on LSD." He said, "Is the sky falling?" Oh, for feck's sake, Jimmy, no, you're just tripping your balls on LSD. Well, he said his helicopter was coming any minute, but he wasn't gonna let any of us in it. We turned around and he ran into the night, and all he left behind him was a smell of shite. Well, a in for a cup of tea. His pockets were full of shells and rock. He had a fresh tattoo of a pair of socks. But I said, hey James, are you okay? He saw me, then he screamed, then he ran away. He said, oh God, I'm really sorry man, you trip on late. And then he jumped into the water and he swam out to sea. James Bond, that was the last I saw of James Bond. 007 James Bond, the real James Bond. Shaky, not sturdy. Jimmy James Bond, the real James Bond. Jimmy James Bond. So if you enjoyed that song, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Because if you like that, you don't want to miss what's coming next.